All right, so let's take a moment for some gratitude for what happened in the first quarter with the Shawn Martin Group. I'm Shawn Martin, team leader of the Shawn Martin Group, and I'm going to recap a few things that happened in the first quarter that helped us to accelerate in the community and in business-wise. And at the end of this, I'm going to give you a little snippet that you should keep in mind coming into the summer, okay? It's probably the most important message you will hear all year real estate related, so stay tuned to the end. So what happened in the first quarter? All right, so our team had 3 awesome events. We had a shred event, we had a event ice skating where we had a ton of people come, we had hot chocolate, everybody got a big sugar rush, and they had so much fun skating around the rink at Quiet Water Park in Annapolis. The third event is we got involved with the Alzheimer's Foundation. Okay, we had a call-a-thon to raise money for the Alzheimer's Foundation. Now it's affected a lot of people that we know personally, and as well as a lot of people in our community, so we wanted to do our best to get involved with this. And in one night, we were able to raise over $3,500 to donate to the Alzheimer's Association. There's going to be another call-a-thon coming up here in the next couple of days, and we'll give you an update on that in our next quarter recap. We were able to help 32 families to get into their new home or to move on to the next chapter of their life. And we're so blessed to be a part of this chapter in your world and to be the ones that you have hired to help you, represent you during this process. So Q1 was a blast. And Q2 is going to be even better. But in Q2, we're seeing a potential significant change come to the real estate industry. So if you've been on social media or followed any sort of news outlet or really done anything but live under a rock, you know that there's some real estate changes coming down the pipeline that are expected to hit the middle of July, the end of July. Now, there's not a whole lot of clarity on what's going to happen. It has to do with buyer agent compensation and the transparency of that. In Maryland, we're lucky because the last 8 years, we've already had buyer broker agreements and compensation's been negotiated. It's been a negotiable item for the past 8 years or so. So we're not going to be transitioning as hard as some other states are. But as a listing agent, it's very, very important for you as a seller to find the right one, okay? Right now, I can tell you that you should be searching for a listing agent that lists multiple properties a month, that is full service and full time, and somebody that has their finger on the pulse of not just the market, on what the changes are going to be coming up in July. Because these people are going to be able to help navigate you through what could be a competitive advantage or a competitive disadvantage when the change comes. And they're going to be able to give you the best direction because they're going to know the agents in the market, what they're doing, and in turn going to know what the sellers in the market and what they're doing by just being associated with these people on a regular basis. So you want to have a listing agent that's plugged in, that lists multiple properties per month, and somebody that's full-time, full service. And that's going to help navigate through this. We'll have another couple of videos with some clarity coming up in the future, but that's my best piece of advice for you to have moving into the summer. And honestly, it's been the best piece of advice I've provided people for the past 10 years and will provide for the rest of my career because those people know how to get things done and get the most amount of money for your house and get you to the closing table. That is the point of hiring a good listing agent. All right. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to ping me below my information. You can send me a message. You can send me an email. You can text me if you want. I'm always available to answer anything and about as transparent as they come. And just a reminder, we're going to be getting involved in the Annapolis Pride Festival June 1st. We had sent a video about that before with some cool little guidelines, some tips, some tricks, and what to expect from it. We're going to be getting involved in that. It's just a reminder, reach out to us if you have any questions or you need anything in regards to that. Find us in Annapolis on June 1st. I'm Shawn Martin with the Shawn Martin Group, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.